Welcome to Vinyasa. My name is Michelle Marie. I believe I practiced with all of you before. So for those of you who are watching the replay, I know a lot of folks watch the replay as well. Welcome to you too. Happy to have you here with us. And this month's theme is honoring what you need. So I'll be offering a lot of different ways to move and experience shapes on the mat. A way to move inward as well. So it's not always about that physical posture, really about like moving in and taking a peek inside and discovering what's there for you. Our inner world creates our outer experience as a reflection. So yoga is the perfect place for me, at least in the way that I feel, to take a deep dive in and to notice within specific shapes, what do I need? What is the difference between efforting and finding ease within this shape? And what can I let go of on the exhale? So that's the invitation for you today as we dive into this practice. Going ahead and finding a comfortable seat as we begin to land together. Maybe a little rocking from side to side. You may want to find a cushion or a block, or maybe a blanket for underneath the sits bones as you tilt the pelvis forward. And wherever you are, finding that place of comfort for you, so many different journeys within this experience together. So really deciding what is needed for you here in this particular time. Placing the hands with the palms facing the sky to rest on the knees or on the thighs. If you'd like a more energetic practice, if you'd like a more grounded experience, go ahead and flip the palms to face down. What is your individual intention? Closing the eyes to allow that awareness to move inward, or maybe softening the gaze if that feels better. Feeling the sits bones as they root into the earth below, the spine grows long, vertebra by vertebra, as that crown reaches towards the sky. The face becomes soft. The shoulders rise up to the ears on an inhale, breathing out. Blades come together in the back of the body. Release with a sigh, with a sound. The body beginning to land. Taking a moment to notice, to feel, to become the observer of the experience as you notice thoughts, sensations, emotions moving through the body, through the mind. And without any type of attachment to what you may find within, just becoming the observer, knowing that change is the only and ever constant, that this too shall pass. Does that change the experience at all? Allowing your awareness now to turn to the breath as you feel the inhalations, the exhalations moving through the body. The giving, the receiving of the breath. The anchor to the present moment, to the now, to the here. To that connection to an infinite number of possibilities as this time of creation. At any time at all during the practice, if the mind begins to wander, allowing the mind to move back to the breath to begin again. Gently calling it back. Allowing the awareness to move into the space of the belly as you expand the navel away from the back body, filling the belly like a balloon. All four sides receive. Breathing out, the navel moves back to the spine, expelling the breath out of the mouth with a slightly open mouth. Breathing in, the belly expands, navel moving away from the spine, the breath moving into the side of the body, the ribs move outward. To receive, to open, And the exhale to soften, the ribs moving back to spine, navel moving back. The rhythm of the breath traveling into the belly space to open, to receive, all the way into the side body, moving into the chest as the collarbone slightly lifts, filling this container, this 3-part container. The exhale to empty the chest, the side body, and all the way through the navel, the belly space. Taking a few more rounds here of Dirga breath as you fill this belly. The side body receives to expand all the way into the chest. And as you continue this breath to find a sense of grounding, a sense of connecting, I invite you to cultivate an intention. Perhaps that intention is one of honoring what you need here now within the practice. Noticing the difference between effort, between ease, and taking a moment to take a deep dive inward to feel, to experience what is needed for you individually. Knowing that what we practice here on the mat, we can take out into the world as we discover what is needed and honoring ourselves in every shape. And if that intention doesn't resonate, feel free to let it go. Connecting to something more meaningful, more interesting to you. Allowing a few more breaths here. Dirga breath filling in the space of the belly, moving into the side body. The chest expands. The release through the chest, through the side body, and all the way through the belly. Allowing one more round as you fill the space of the belly. Moving into the sides, all the way into the chest, holding at the top. To take one more sip. Allowing one more sip to hold the breath. To release with a sigh, with a sound. Releasing the Dirga breath, sweep the hands out to the sides as the hands rise and float overhead. Palms come together. As you exhale, melt hands in front of heart center. Allowing the breath to be the mover of the body, your dance to sweep hands out to sides. Arms lengthen, reach up and overhead, palms coming together. Exhale in front of the heart. Breathing in, sweep hands out to sides, extend. Feel the arms grow long as the hands rise to sky, palms together. This time, trace the face with the thumbs on the way, the forehead, the third eye, the nose, the mouth, the chin. Resting at Anjali Mudra, take a bow to the self. To take a moment to go in, to notice what is needed here in this particular moment. Honoring that knowing, listening to that small voice of intuition as you quiet the mind. Taking a deep breath in to invite that intention into the mind, the body, and the spirit. To breathe out, to release the breath, to release the hands out to the sides, rise, palms come toward one another, melting to heart center, exhale. Twist to left to look over left shoulder as hands stay at the heart. Rooting down to rise up through the crown. The spine grows long, deep in the twist. Exhale. Gaze forward, body moves forward. Inhale. And as you breathe out, twist to the right side. Rooting down to rise up through the crown. Feel the body grow long. As you breathe out, twist to look over that right shoulder. Moving between the shapes, gaze forward, inhale, body comes to center. Exhale, look over that left shoulder, body twist. Breathe in, looking forward, body follows. And breathing out, look over that right shoulder, twist. Breathing in to find that center gaze, body follows, hands sweep up to the sky. As you exhale, peel, heart open, arms are parallel with the earth. Palms face down, reaching forward with that right hand, reaching back with the left, root down to rise up through the crown. Look over that left shoulder to deepen the twist. Breathe in, hands rise and float. Take a deep breath. And breathe out to the other side, arms to a T. Look out over that right shoulder, left hand forward, root down to rise through the crown. Exhale, deepen that twist. Move between the shapes, sweep hands to sky, inhale. Exhale, twist the body. Breathe in, hands rise and float, lengthen through fingers. Breathe out, finding that twisting shape. Look out over right shoulder. Breathe to rise, to float. And breathe out, right hand to left knee or thigh, left hand behind the body, thumb pointed inward. Right hand guides the body into this deepening, twisting shape. Look out over that left shoulder. Breathe in, sweep hands to sky, root down to rise up. Feel the body grow long. Exhale, left hand to right knee. Right hand directly behind the body, thumb pointed inward, root down, rise up. Exhale, twist, deepen. That left hand guiding the body. Breathe in, sweep hands to sky. Palms come together. Exhale, release hands in front of heart center. Send that right leg out long. Keep that left heel in toward the body. Turn the body to face that right leg. Reach hands up to sky. Take a deep breath. Exhale, frame that right foot or that right leg. Melt belly toward thigh. Melt forehead toward shin. Reach forward with that left hand. Feel that lengthening quality in that left side body. Lengthen through spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release. Let go. Breathe in, look up toward toes. Walk the hands up the shins. Place that left hand directly behind the hip bones. Reach right hand to sky. Option to lift hips as you extend right leg up and overhead. Press the earth away with the left hand. Deep breath into, open up the side body on the right. Exhale, release the tail. Sweep hands forward. Frame that right foot. Forehead toward shin. Breathing in, lift gaze, bring that left hand behind body. Sweep right hand up and overhead. Lift navel towards sky. Exhale, sink tail. Bring that hand down. Frame that right leg. Reach forward with that left finger or that left hand. Gaze up toward toes. Walk the hands up the shins. Bring the bottoms of both feet together. Heels move in. Any amount. Give a little rock from side to side. Maybe peace fingers want to hold onto the two big toes. Just noticing the difference between the shape, honoring what is needed for you in this particular time, finding stillness, lengthen through crown. Spine grows long. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Arc the back. Bring the chin to the chest. Melt forehead toward toes. Take a few deep breaths here. Notice any place where you may be holding, releasing that hold on the body as you breathe out. Ribs expanding away from the back of the body as the body receives. Exhale, let that out with a sigh, with a sound. Gaze lifts. Breath rolls in, extend that left leg long. Notice the difference between one side and the other. That right heel into the body. Frame that left leg. Reach hands up to sky. Rooting down to rise. Exhale, hinge at the hips, melt body forward. Belly toward thigh, forehead toward shin. Maybe that left hand holding on to the left foot. Reach forward with the right fingertips. Breathe into that right side body. Ribs expanding away. Deep breath. Exhale, soften, release. Look up toward toes. Make your way back to seat as that right hand moves behind the body. Left hand sweeps to the sky. Option to stay here, or maybe the tail would like to lift. Lengthening through that left side, reach that left hand toward the side of the room. Navel towards sky. Exhale, release tail. Body melts forward. Forehead towards shin. Breathing in to lift gaze, to bring that right hand behind the body. Sweep left hand up and overhead. Lengthening through that right side. Exhale, release body. Melt that hand or melt that belly toward thigh, forehead towards shin. Gaze up toward toes, walk hands up the shins, bring those feet in together once more, a little rock. May feel a little different this time, just honoring that sense, that experience, just noticing, becoming the observer, the witness. As you grow tall through the spine, breathe in, exhale. Chin to chest, melt body forward. Bring forehead toward toes, chin into chest, round back, take a deep breath in. The breath out to release. Lift gaze. Rise. Cross ankles. Make your way into tabletop pose. Bring the hands to the earth. The hands underneath the shoulders. Bring the knees underneath the hip bones. Make a couple of micro movements, a little wag of the tail from one side to the next. Pressing the earth away with the hands. Spread the fingers wide. Notice the body. Notice sensation. Tucking the toes, send the tail up and back for a downward facing dog. Give a little pedal to the feet. Bringing the chin to the chest, maybe a little yes of the head, a little no, releasing. Inhale to find length in the spine, send that spine to the back of the room. Exhale, find a floating table as the knees move down toward earth. Hands are underneath shoulders. Toes are tucked. Breathe in, send tail up and back. Downward dog. Breathe out, find that floating table as knees hover. Breathe in, send that tail up and back to the back of the room, downward dog. And breathe out. Find that table, that floating table. One more time, send tail up and back, extend. And breathe out, bring knees to hover, hold shape. Option to bring knees down, coming back to that intention. What is needed for you here, in this moment, in this time, in this experience? Taking a few breaths. Press earth away with hands, allowing your awareness to turn inward to notice that inner experience, becoming the observer. One more deep breath in, firming core. Exhale, bring knees to width of the mat, big toes come together, sink, tail back, find extended child's pose, extend arms out long, tending fingertips for a more activated shape. Release head toward earth, maybe to a block. What is needed for you in this shape, in this very moment? Allowing a few deep breaths into that back body. Feel that expansion, that opening. Exhale, feeling that release. Breathe in, look up toward fingers, round back, actually, chin to chest as the big toes stay in together. Melt hip bones to earth, lift gaze. As you exhale, round back, send tail up and back for an extended child's pose. Breathing in, chin to chest, round back, tail moves toward earth, open heart space. Exhale, send that tail up and back, extending toward the back of the room. Breathing in, chin to chest, back is rounded, toes together. Hold the shape. Take a deep breath in, open that heart space, bring shoulder blades together in the back of the body, lengthen through crown. Exhale, send tail up and back. Make your way into tabletop pose, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hip bones. Breathe in, lift gaze, lift tail, drop belly. Exhale, tuck chin, tuck the tail, round the back, press into the earth. Breathe in, lift the tail, lift the gaze, drop the belly. And breathe out, finding that tuck shape. Breathe in, lift that gaze, lift the tail, drop the belly. And exhale, tuck. Find a neutral tabletop position as you extend that right leg out, come to the ball on the right side, and bring that foot forward or that heel forward and backward as you feel sensation in that calf. Float the right foot, extend that right leg to the back of the room. Hips in line, reach, trying to touch the back of the room with the foot. Feel that length in the body. Bend the right knee. Press that right foot up to sky, breathe in. Exhale, bring that right foot in between the hands. Track right knee over right ankle, options for some blocks here. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. Drive back with that left heel, plant left hand, reach that right hand to the sky, take a deep breath in, circle that right wrist. One direction and then the other direction. As you roll that left shoulder blade down the back of the body, opening that heart, press the back of the right hand toward the left side. Breathe. Release right hand to the back of the room as you circle the shoulder, that arm rolls forward on an inhale. Exhale to the back. Breathing in to move forward. Notice all four corners of that right foot on the earth. Feel that grounding sensation of the feet and that fluidity of the hand as it reaches up and to the back of the room. Right arm rises, deep breath here, hold. Option, stay here or ground into the earth. Float the right hand toward the back of the room. Left arm moves forward for this twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Press the back of the right hand toward the left side body. Breathe in, sweep left hand towards sky. Breathe out, find the arms parallel to earth. Reach forward with the left hand, inhale. And find a neutral shape, exhale. Breathe in, reach forward. Breathe out, neutral. Breathing in, reach forward. Breathe out, neutral shape. Sweep right hand to sky. Exhale, frame right foot. Step left foot forward for a forward fold. Bringing chin to chest, holding on to opposite elbows if that feels okay, maybe to blocks. Find a yes with the head, maybe a no. Bring that crown toward the earth. The forehead reaches toward shins. Take a few deep breaths here in this shape. Deep breath in to fill that back body. Notice the breath travel up the spine, moving and touching all the way through the back of the neck. Deep breath in, hold at the top. Taking another sip. The exhale, the release with a sigh, with a sound. Bending knees slightly, all four corners of the feet on the earth. Sweep hands out to sides as you rise and float. Reaching hands up and overhead, breathe in. Exhale, twist, look over right shoulder. Right hand moves back, left hand moves forward, opening up that chest. Looking out over right fingertips. Sweep right hand forward, hands rise, breathe in. Breathe out, twist, look over left fingertips. Left hand moves back, right hand moves forward. Feel that twist. Hips are even. Breathe in, sweep left hand forward, hands rise. Move between the shapes. Exhale, right hand moves back, left hand forward. Breathe in, hand sweeps to sky. Breathe, lengthen. And exhale, twist, look over left shoulder. Follow left fingertips. Breathe in, sweep, hands to sky. Breathe out, twist. Breathe in to rise, to lengthen. And breathe out. Feel that twisting shape. Look out over left fingertips. Breathe in, sweep, hands to sky. Deep breath, find length. Exhale, hands to center line, forward fold. Breathe in for a halfway lift. Press crown away from tail. Find a flat back. Breathe out, fold the body. Plant the hands. Step the right foot back. Step the left foot back. Take a deep breath in to find length. Breathe out, send tail up and back, downward dog. Both move toward earth. Give a pedal. Maybe a little wag of the tail from one side to the other. Send that tail up and back. Deep breath in. Breath out, roll to toes, find plank pose. Breathe in, reach tail up and back, find length. And breathe out, roll forward, plank pose. Breathe in, send tail up into the back of the room. Breathe out, rolling forward, find plank pose. Same exhale, melt body all the way to the earth. Graze ribs with elbows. Press tops of feet into the earth below. Squeeze elbows in. Hands are underneath shoulders. Press into the right hand. Look up and over right shoulder. Peel right chest away. Exhale, soften body to earth. Breathe in. Look up and over left shoulder. Peel left chest away. Press into the earth with feet. Exhale, lower. Twisting cobra. Breathe in. Lift, gaze, squeeze elbows. Low cobra shape. Lengthen through crown. Exhale, soften body. Breathe in, press through hands, extended child's pose. Knees to width of mat, send tail back. Reach forward with fingertips, tent fingers. Give deep breaths into that back body. Noticing, coming back to that intention to honor what is needed for you here in this particular shape. A rest, another breath. Whatever that might be for you, taking a moment to go in, to notice the body, to feel sensation, and to honor that small voice of intuition, that knowing. Breathing in, gaze lifts up toward fingers, rise, big toes stay together, hip bones move toward earth, heart space lifts, gaze lifts. Breathe out, send the tail up and back, downward facing dog. Child's pose. Breathing in, rolling forward. Big toes stay together, hip bones move toward earth, gaze lifts, blades together. And exhale, send the tail up and back, extended child's pose. Breathing in, roll back, chin to chest. Hips to earth, gaze is lifted. And breathe out, send that tail up and back. Press through the earth. Breathing in, come to rise. Make your way with your hips to the earth. The gaze is lifted. And exhale, send that tail up and back. Look up toward fingers, rise to find tabletop pose. Hands beneath shoulders, knees beneath hip bones. Breathe in, lift gaze, lift tail, drop belly. Breathe out, tuck chin, tuck tail, round back. Breathe in, lift the gaze, lift the tail, drop the belly. Any micro movements that are needed, take those. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tail. Breathe in to find that gaze lifted, that heart space peeled open, and breathe out. Finding a neutral tabletop position. Extend that left leg out long. Bring the toes to the earth, the heel moving back, moving forward, feeling sensation in that calf muscle. The exhale, that heel moves back. The inhale, the body moves forward. Floating left foot. Bend that left knee. Sweep the left foot in between the hands. Track left knee over left ankle. Tuck right toes. Go ahead and lift that right knee. Drive back with that right foot. Plant the right hand. Sweep that left hand up and overhead. Circles with that left wrist. Keeping that left knee over the left ankle. Option, of course, for a block underneath that right hand. One direction, then the other. And when you're ready, breathe out. Send that left hand to the back of the room. That left hand moves forward on the inhale. Creating this circle, this opening in the shoulder space. Noticing your tendency to rush and slowing the shape down. Honoring the breath. Inhale, the hands sweep to the sky, holding here. Send left hand up towards sky. Roll that left shoulder blade down the back of the body. Option to stay here or rise as the left hand moves back, right hand sweeps forward. Press the back of the left hand toward the right side body. All four corners of the left foot on the earth below. Breathe in, sweep right hand to sky, left hand to right thigh. Lengthen in the right side body. Exhale, arms parallel to earth. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, neutral spine. Breathe in to reach. Breathe out, find that neutral shape. Breathe in, reaching forward. Breathe out, neutral. Breathe in, left arm rises. Breath out, frame left foot. Step right foot forward for a forward fold. Take a couple of breaths. Maybe holding on to opposite elbows. Give a little rock from one side to the other. Notice the shape, notice the body. Pressing crown toward earth. Deep breath into the back. Holding at the top. Exhale, release with a sigh, with a sound. Breathe in for a halfway lift. Press crown away from tail. Breathe out, fold the body. Plant feet, sweep hands out to the sides and rise. Sweep hands up and overhead, inhale. Exhale, find that twist, look over right fingertips. Arms parallel or to a T. Reach and sweep right hand forward, inhale. Exhale, look out over left hands, arms open wide. Breathe in, sweep hands up to sky. And exhale, twist. Breathe in, hands rise and fly. And breathe out, feel that twist shape. Breathe in, sweep hands to sky, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, fold body. Plant hands, step right foot back, then left. Same exhale, graze ribs with elbows. Press tops of feet into the earth. Squeeze elbows, breathe in, look up and over right shoulder, peel right heart space open. Exhale, melt body. Breathe in, look up and over left shoulder, peel left heart space open. Exhale, release. Breathe in, peel heart open, low cobra shape. And breathe out, release. Press into hands, find extended child's pose. Send that tail up into the back of the room. Forehead to block or to earth. Find a few micro movements here. Take a few breaths. Open up that back body. Notice any space where you may be holding or constricting, or allow the breath to become the tool to open not only the physical body, but the mind. Finding a deep breath into that back body space. And release with a sigh, with a sound. Gaze up toward fingers. Rise, make your way to tabletop pose. Bring those knees in, tuck toes, and tail up and back, downward facing dog. Go ahead and give a pedal to the feet. Lengthen through spine. Take a deep breath. Exhale, release head, release neck. Look up toward fingers, step or hop. Feet to meet the hands. Breathe in for a halfway lift. Press that crown away from the tail. Exhale, fold the body. Bend the knees. Sweep hands in front of the body. The biceps come to the ears for a chair pose. Opening up those shoulders, sinking tail, spread fingers wide, breathe in. Exhale, sweep hands to right side of the body. Breathe in, hands float, biceps come to the ears and rise. Exhale, look out over left fingertips. Feel that twist. Breathe in, sweep that left hand forward, sink tail, find chair pose. Breathe out, send the hands to the left side of the body. Breathe in, hands rise and float, biceps to ears, rise. Exhale, twist. Breathe in, sweep right hand forward, chair pose. Exhale, fold body. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, fold that body, plant hands, step or hop to find plank and lower. Finding that twisting cobra, Tops of feet onto earth. Press right chest away as that right hand presses into the earth. Exhale, release body. Inhale, press into the left hand, look up and over left shoulder. Exhale to release. Inhale, find that low cobra shape, lengthen through crown. Exhale, release body. Press into hands, tuck toes. Send tail up and back for a downward facing dog. Give a pedal to the feet. And we'll go through this flow a couple of times, using breath to move the body. So take a deep breath in, lengthen through spine. Breath out, hop or step, feet to meet the hands. Breathe in for a half lift. Breathe out for a fold, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep hands in front of the body, biceps to ears. Breathe out, sweep hands to the right. Breathe in, hands rise, body stands. Exhale, look out over left fingertips, hands out wide. Breathe in, sweep hands forward, chair pose. Breathe out, sweep hands to the left side of the body. Breathe in, hands rise, biceps to ears, press earth away and rise. Exhale, open up to the right side. Breathe in, find that chair pose. Breathe out, fold the body, forward fold, exhale. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, fold the body, plant the hands, step or hop to find plank and lower. Press tops of feet on earth, press right chest away, breathe in. Breathe out, lower body. Breathe in, press into left hand, peel left heart space. And breath out to release. Breathe in, low cobra shape, squeeze elbows in. Breathe out. Breathe in, tuck toes, make your way up and back into downward facing dog. Give a pedal to the feet. Lengthen through spine, take a deep breath. Exhale, look up toward hands, step or hop, feet to meet hands. Breathe in for a halfway lift. Breathe out for a forward fold, bend the knees, sweep hands in front of the body, Utkatasana chair pose. Breathe out to the right side. Breathe into hands to rise, stand. Exhale, look out over left fingertips. Breathe in, chair pose, left hand sweeps forward. Breathe out to the left side. Breathe in to sweep to sky and rise. Exhale, open up to the right. Breathe in, sweep hands forward. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in for a halfway lift. Breathe out, fold the body. Plant the hands, step or hop to find plank. Same exhale, lower. Press into the right hand, peel right heart space open. And breathe out, fold body. Breathe in, peel left heart space. And breathe out, release. Breathe in, low cobra shape. And breathe out. Press into hands, knees to width of mat. Extended child's pose. Bring that forehead to earth or to block. Take a few deep breaths. Taking a moment to go in to notice what is needed here for you now in this moment. Honoring what is needed. Allowing that awareness to turn inward to that inner world without judgment. Taking a deep dive inside to discover what you may find. Allowing a deep breath into that back body. Feel that opening, feel that expansion. Allow that breath to move all the way up to the spine to reach the back of the neck. To take a sip at the top. To release with a sigh, with a sound. Gaze up toward fingers. Body rises, knees come in underneath hip bones, tuck the toes, send the tail up and back, downward facing dog. Right foot floats, breathe in. Right knee to right elbow, exhale. Drive back with that right leg. Bring the right knee over to the left elbow. Breathe in to reach and fly. Breathe out, knee to nose, arc back. Breathe in, sweep right foot to sky. Breathe out, right foot in between hands. Right knee over right ankle, sweep hands out and overhead to fly to find Virabhadrasana 1. Square hips, square shoulders to the front of the mat. Melt those shoulders away from ears. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. Twist, bring that left elbow over that right thigh. Look up and over right shoulder. Drive back with that left heel. Breathe in, sweep hands to sky, biceps to ears. Breathe out, cactus shape. Blades together in the back of the body. Breathe in, hands rise and fly, biceps to ears. Breathe out, frame right foot. Step right foot back to meet left, either chaturanga, maybe low cobra, or honoring what you need, maybe just a downward facing dog. We'll all join each other there. Pedaling feet, bouncing belly toward thighs, chest toward thighs. Take a deep breath. Release head, release neck. Left foot floats, breathe in. Left knee to left elbow, breathe out. Breathe in, sweep to sky. Breathe out to right elbow to cross. Breathe in to reach and fly. Breathe out, knee to nose. Breathe in, sweep and drive back. Breathe out, left foot in between hands. Left knee over left ankle, breathe in, lengthen through spine, sweep hands out to sides and overhead. Sink tail, drive back with that right heel. Firm belly, tuck tail. Deep breath in, lengthen through fingers. Exhale, melt hands in front of heart, twist. Right elbow on left thigh, look up and over left shoulder. Breathe in, sweep hands to sky, biceps to ears. Exhale, cactus. Breathe in to fly. Breathe out, frame that left foot and make your way to downward facing dog, however you choose. Taking a deep breath, once you've arrived, notice, feel the shape. Give a pedal to the feet. As we move through the shape, one breath, one movement at a time. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, release with a sigh, with a sound. Float with right foot, breathe in. Right knee, right elbow, exhale. Breathe in to reach to sky. Cross to the left elbow. Breathe in, drive back. Breathe out, knee to nose. Breathe in to sweep. Breathe out in between hands. Breathe in to rise, biceps to ears. Breathe out, melt to heart center. Hook left elbow, look up over right shoulder. Breathe in to rise, biceps to ears. Breathe out to cactus. Breathe in to rise, biceps to ears. Breathe out, frame right foot. Step right foot back, make your way to downward facing dog. Lengthen through spine. Take a deep breath in to feel that length. To exhale, release with a sigh, with a sound. Float left foot, breathe in. Left knee, left elbow, breathe out. Breathe in to drive back. Breathe out to right elbow. Breathe in to reach to sky. Breathe out, knee to nose. Breathe in, drive back. Breathe out, left foot in between hands. Rise, inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer and twist. Look up over left shoulder. Breathe in, hands rise and fly. Breathe out, find that cactus shape. Breathe in, sweep hands to sky. Breathe out, left frame, left foot. And make your way to downward facing dog, however you choose. Give a pedal to the feet. Take a notice to the body, to the mind. Release head, release neck. Spread fingers wide. Take a goodbye inhale as you lengthen through the spine. Breathe out, hover knees. Maybe knees want to reach the earth. Honor what you need, press earth away. Taking a few breaths, a few moments. Firming belly. Going in. Feeling the shape. Release knees, exhale. Take a moment to notice sensation as those feet, those knees feel the earth below. Walk knees up to wrists, cross ankles. Send that tail back, shoot the feet forward. On the sits bones, we land. Bring the hands out in front of the body. Palms face the sky. Breathing out, slowly lower. Vertebra by vertebra. Lowering the body to the earth as you send the legs out long. Bring the hands up and overhead. Long body stretch. Feeling the body breathe. Noticing sensation. Becoming the observer not only of the physical body, but of the mind. Taking a few moments to be the witness to the experience. And with that same intention of honoring what you need, either staying here or maybe the hips move over to the right side of the mat an inch or two. The legs move over to the left side. The upper body, the head, the chest, the arms to the left side. Cross that right ankle over the left. The left hand holds onto the right wrist, guiding the body over to the left side in this crescent moon shape, this C shape. Take a deep breath into that right side body. Feel that lengthening quality as the ribs open away from the back body. A few breaths here. Sending a deep breath into that right side. Feel the body expand. And release with a sigh, with a sound. As you release the foot, you release the hands, making the body, or guiding the body back into a neutral shape. Take a deep breath. Notice the difference between one side and the other as you find the hands reaching to the sky, the feet to the front of the room. Bring the hip bones over to the left side. Bring the feet all the way over to the right, the upper body, the chest, the head to the right side. Cross the left ankle over the right hand holds onto the left wrist, gently guiding that body to the right side. Opening up the right ribs or the left ribs. Feeling that lengthening quality there as you invite a deep breath in. Feel them expand. Receive. And release, exhale, softening. Finding your way back into a neutral shape, if that feels good to you. Taking another deep breath, finding that length. Bring the hands to want to touch, to try to touch the back of the room, those feet moving forward. Feel that lengthening quality in the body. Noticing places where the body floats, finding a sense of curiosity around that. And the places where the body touches the earth. Bending into the knees. Cross that right ankle right underneath the left knee. Press the right knee away. Feel sensation in that right hip space. Maybe a little rock. Taking any micro movements that you feel guided to take. Placing the hands underneath the left thigh as you guide that left thigh inward. Roll the left ankle one direction, then the other. Maybe a little rock here from side to side. Gently guiding that thigh into the chest. Beginning to unwind, to soften. Just notice the difference in the experience, the changes that exist along the way. Always something new. Releasing that left foot, guide the right knee into the body, give it a little hug. Extend left leg out long. Reach that left leg out toward the front of the room. Keep the left leg engaged. Right knee floats to left side. Reach out with the right hand. Look out over right fingertips. Palm faces down. Arm is to a T. Both shoulders remain on the earth below, connected. Inviting a deep breath into the right side. And breathing in, bringing both knees into the chest, giving a little rock. Noticing sensation in that lower back as the body moves from one side to the next. Releasing right foot, cross left ankle underneath the right knee. Press left knee away. Feel sensation. Maybe a little rock. Hands clasp underneath that right thigh, guiding right thigh inward. Rolling of the right ankle from one side to the next. Maybe a little rock of the body. Releasing that right foot. Just guide that left knee into the body. Give a little hug. Extend right leg out long. Feel sensation in that right hip as you reach that right foot to the front of the room. Foot is flexed. Left knee to right side. Both shoulders remain on the earth. Left hand reaches out. Look out over left fingertips. Soften the left knee toward the right side body. Filling that left side with breath. Notice the opening, the expansion, the body breathing, the rise, the fall of the chest with the breath. Both knees into the chest, a little rock from one side to the other. Maybe there's something else that's calling to you before settling into Shavasana. Once again, aligning with that intention of honoring what you need. What do you need in this moment? Trusting that voice of intuition as you find your way perhaps into another shape, perhaps onto the back as you find your last shape within this particular practice together. Monitoring what's present for you, what is needed here and now, and finding your way there. And eventually we'll all make our way onto our backs, if that feels good to you. Maybe there's another shape that feels better as your resting shape. Finding a blanket or maybe some layers, a cushion or a pillow, something to support you as you make your way to rest. If you are on your back, separating the feet to the width of the mat, allow the toes to point inward, releasing the hips as the hands rest at the sides of the body, the palms face the sky to receive. The chin to the chest, the shoulders flat. Allowing breath and awareness to move into the shape, into the physical body as you feel softness Sensation of letting go as the breath moves into the feet and the ankles, into the shins and the calves, moving up to the fronts of the thighs, the backs of the thighs, receiving this feeling of lightness. In the exhale, the legs finding their way onto the earth below. A wave of breath moving into the knees, all the way through the legs into the hip bones, into the tailbone, into the belly, into the chest. Feeling the breath move all the way up the back of the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Softening the spaces along the way, feeling sensation of softening, washing down the collarbone and into the shoulders. The biceps receive the shoulder, the elbows, the forearms, the wrists, the hands, and all the way through the fingers, the arms, the upper body becoming light, light, floating. The final conscious breath moving into the space of the neck and the chin, the mouth, the nose, the eyes, the forehead, and all the way through the crown of the head. The whole body receives with the breath and the sensation of this light receiving with nothing left to do, allowing the body to surrender. And as you begin to bring your awareness back to the space that you're in without opening the eyes, taking as much time as you need in Shavasana, or beginning to come out with the sound of my voice as you notice, without opening the eyes, in the mind's eye, the shapes, the shape of the room, the objects that may be in the room that you're in, the colors. Noticing sensation of the blanket or clothing as it touches the skin. Deepening the breath as you begin to bring your awareness to your physical shape. Wiggling the toes, wiggling the fingers. A gentle rock the head from one side to the next. Bending in the knees as you roll to the left side. Taking a few moments to honor your practice, to notice any difference that you may feel without any judgment. Knowing that change is the only and ever constant, that this experience will lead to another and to another. And how can you be with what is in this moment? The watcher, the witness. Placing the hands on the earth below as you guide the body back to a seated shape, the hands coming to the heart. Taking a moment to come back to that intention, that honoring what you need. The practice of honoring what we need through the shapes on the mat as we move through the practice together. With the invitation that you honor what you need as an extension of yoga off the mat and into the world, noticing within each breath, within each moment, what is needed in any particular moment. Honoring that sense of intuition, that inner voice that guides you to the path of least resistance. Finding that trust. And as we practice or end our practice together today by taking a deep breath in through the nose, letting that out with a sigh or sound. It is with deep love and gratitude and appreciation, the connection that we share, all one being from one source. Namaste, my friends. You have a beautiful rest of your day, your night, wherever you may be in this time. And